Hello, I'm Luis Sevilla, also known as Daler, and I'm the head coach of Fnatic's League of Legends team. Being the coach of the team is like, in a sense, raising a little kid. When I just joined the team, the kid is really small, and each week that we work, the kid is growing. And it's like the kid is smarter, stronger, doing more things. It's really rewarding when you see that your job has a good impact. I would say that I'm kind of a sixth player. Even though the players are playing all the day, I'm all day working on our strats, our draft. When we're screaming, I'm behind them, taking notes of what we're doing wrong, all the time thinking about the communication. Also, when the game finishes, I can see if someone is frustrated, if someone has been having troubles, and I can help them communicate with the rest of the players and communicate with myself. So I'm kind of a nexus between the players. I'm in charge of their emotional state. If I see them doing something that I consider is not good for them at any level, I will tell them. For example, if a player is smoking, I will talk to him why smoking is not good. I will try to understand why he's smoking, what's the pattern that he's following. For example, he has a scream that it goes wrong for him, and then he immediately goes out after talking and starts smoking. Then I will explain him what's happening to him, that he's getting post-scream anxiety or he's feeling uneasy, what's happening. I will try to help him finding something that is not smoking that helps him relax.
Can you farm, or it will be like really tough?
I think it will be really tough. But look at this draft. I play top echo.
It's bad?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you don't like about this?
Bot lane need help, top lane need help as well.
Okay. So we have to drop. It's the only way of doing it.
Yes, I thought that if they cut first pick constant, we should lane so.
Okay. What do you think about this?
We have to. Yeah, we have to, but how do we do it?
So we invade and we wait and then we swap.
I wouldn't say that I help the players concentrate in one way. What I focus on creating a routine that forces them to be concentrated. For example, during the screams, I will not let them be talking with someone in Skype or with the phone or eating or whatever it is that it's not working. And they know before we start screaming that this is like this, these are the set rules. So for meetings the same, and for other things we have different rules. So every time we have to perform or we have to train, I always set it up in a way that I reduce the level of distractions to the maximum. Once we are in the scream or whatever we're doing, if there's an issue with the concentration, maybe it's because they are worried about something, or maybe it's because they are hungry. I just have to look what's the cause of them being not focused, and then solve it on the spot if it's possible, or just solve it for the next time.
Let's check this really fast. If they're all good, we go back to this and we try to do it again. Okay?
Pony, come please. Okay, thank you.
No.
Stop chatting with girls.
No.
But look, we don't have enough damage, no?
My approach to coaching is calm. From my point of view, there's no other possible approach. If you're not calm and you're let your emotions control yourself, then you will not be able to explain yourself properly or understand the situation properly, because your emotions will be between your rationale and your actions. So, for example, if I get really emotional with a player, it will be more difficult for me to explain what I want to say, or if he's getting really emotional and I'm getting emotional too, then maybe what I'm trying to say, it's not what should I say, because my emotions are getting in the middle. So from my point of view, in any situation that you have to think, then it's better to be calm.
But we don't know if Echo will be top, mid or jungle.
Then how can we draft? Maybe we have to guess, and then maybe it's most high percent is X-Pooks.
If you pick Lulu and he picks Fizz, is okay?
Not that. Yeah, it's not. I can farm. He
And
grow,
if
but
he
it's we cannot just depend split push.
Again, if we go Hecarim, if he goes Hecarim, we go Lulu.
then it's fine.
My daily routine in the LCS days is wake up, breakfast, shower, and then we have a meeting for just to finish the draft for the match of the day. After the meeting, you lunch and it's just get ready. I iron my shirt and dress up and go. No, not much more. Basically, it's the finish the draft is the most important thing. Normally the draft is already ready, but with the last scrim information or what I've done the night before and the information of the players, we just finish it. I don't really have like rituals, because it's more like the routine of waking up, preparing the draft, meeting, all this. But afterwards in the car, I don't listen to music. I just chat a bit with the guys until they sleep. And when we are in the LCS, maybe talk a bit about the draft, but we are basically chilling, and then we go to play the game. And the most similar thing to a ritual would be that the 5 minutes before the game, I'm more or less alone on a side, thinking about what I want to say on the pre-game talk. We had kind of an issue with the draft. It was kind of complicated, but I think right now it's pretty fine. It's not the first time that happens that a draft is not easy. I need to spend a ton of hours working on it. With help of the guys, it's way easier. I prepare something, we group, we talk about it, then I spend more time, and so on. We repeat this process a couple of times until we find a good draft. From my point of view, it's not a big test. It's just a stepping stone or just another match. Yeah, they're a bit better than the rest, but for me, even last split, it was when we lose against ourselves, so we don't really lose against the opposite team. So if we continue working on the stuff we've been working and improving, we shouldn't have any kind of issue. Even they were a really strong team and they were really well prepared. I think the amount of work that we put during the week and how much we try to find a really good draft, really good compositions, how we work in our champion pools, how we work in our communication, everything. I think we're improving every week and we're already ahead. So if we drop a game, it's not because Origin was really good. Of course, they can be really good, but for me, how I would see the game is, okay, where we've messed up, what are our mistakes. I feel you worried.
A bit. Because it's not these drafts are not optimized for our success on bot lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
these drafts are optimized for the team.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but the thing
I feel a bit nervous because they optimize their draft for their bot lane and we optimize our draft for the other side. You know?
No, it's not like this.
It is because we are banning, so they cannot.
Let me explain myself. So when we think about their perfect draft, then it's optimized for the bot lane. Okay, but this is like if they had absolutely all the information that we have. Okay, so we're setting up for the worst case scenario, and right now the worst case scenario, we're accepting all the drafts like they're good drafts, good enough at least to be at the level of their draft or better.
The time is now 4 minutes past. So in 14 minutes. You guys should be in lobby 16 minutes past.
These guys are good controlling the vision. If they get ahead, they know how to get into our jungle, drop out the vision and defend it. Okay, so focus on communication. Okay, don't repeat 20 times the same thing. And if anything goes wrong in the match, just talk. Just ask questions. What do you have to do? Plan, pre-plan. Okay, and we're moving to the Drake. 30 seconds before, what do you have to do? Okay, assigning lanes. So communication, vision, and we have to focus on objectives. And then if we do this, we will win. Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3. Fnatic!
Fnatic put on a fantastic performance. The original fan favorites. They will take down Origin and hold on to first place, undefeated in the summer splits.
We won.
Don't be rude.
It's not really, it's actually boring. Like the game was just boring. Like both teams are playing boring.
What are you saying? Because you were farming the mid lane, pressing your
Mid lane
spells
is boring,
while
bro.
you were getting carried.
Exactly.
When they draft this way, they are kind of doomed because they cannot 2v2. I really didn't expect them to give us so many OPs. So from my point of view, we had a super strong draft. They had a critical mistake that they're just group 24/7. So when they're grouped, they're sharing experience all the time, and we were not sharing XP. It looks like an even game. We had two levels on our top laner, 2 levels on our mid laner, 1 level on our ADC. So this plus strong comp, I think they had a difficult job in the game. If that's the case, then here is when, okay, what we do? We fight the Drake, yes or not?
Huni should make the call here. I'm not sure. But Huni wanted to fight. But at the same time, we cannot fight. So
Then we cannot fight.
I think we can fight, but I think
It's better to wait.
yeah.
Okay. And
we don't
we're already in
actually-
position to push.
But it's like we don't have to focus on Drake for sure here.
We can focus mid
Maybe we should have on mid and top tier 2, tier
so,
1.
so then at this point, 1 minute before, we make the decision if they go in. If it's not free, we cannot fight for
Yeah,
it.
but how can we reach that conclusion?
No, that
Okay,
if we have
who is stronger? Do we have the vision? Can we contest the vision? Yes, no. We can contest the vision. Yes, then we can go in. But then after contesting the vision, can we fight? Yes, no. No, we cannot fight. Then contesting the vision makes no sense. Then we have to push. When I was a kid, I spent most of my afternoons playing basketball in different courts in my home city, and I really love playing basketball. But right now I'm like old. My body is not in shape at all, so I think I cannot even like touch the hoop or something jumping. But yeah, when I was a kid, I really enjoyed playing basketball. It was the most fun thing of like every day. I was always like the quickest, best dribbling skills, like everything. I was like a street ball player because what I enjoyed was not shooting. What I enjoyed was like bouncing, dribbling, being super fast and all this. So I don't have good shooting, but I have like really good bouncing skills. You know, it's easier if your both feet are pointing you're shooting like this. It's way easier if you shoot like this. Yeah, like this. Whatever, dude. This is actually something that I missed from Valencia, like hanging around with my friends, enjoying my time, playing basketball. And also, I miss a ton my girlfriend, of course, and my family. This is like the tough part of being a coach in League of Legends is that even though you're living with your players, you cannot have a proper friendship relationship because you're the coach. You have to be like a role model Okay, so for example, if I have a insecurity about my job, like I'm not sure if I'm doing something properly or something is going wrong, I cannot go to the players and talk with them and say, hey, I have these doubts or I have these questions or these problems. And if, for example, when I was in Valencia, this was nothing like this. If I had any kind of issue, at the end of the day, I will hang out with my friends and I could like clean my mind. Here it's not possible. It's just a 24-hour job, 7 days a week, non-stop. It's like you cannot switch off coaching. I have to all the time try to be role model, try to teach them not only in game but outside the game. So this is kind of tough. So we have to plan the vision, where we're gonna drop it. If we have to buy pinks, we have to plan our backs, and we have to plan how we want to team fight. What's our exit route? If we have to bait, if we have to force engage, whatever. Okay. So I want to focus on communicating properly around the objectives. Okay. So again, communication, controlling the vision, and playing around the objectives. Okay. And this is how we win the game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, Fnatic!
Manages to barely stay alive before being taken out by Freeze, but that is not even going to matter. 30 minutes into the game, and Fnatic take themselves an 8-0 start.
We just played against Copenhagen Wolves, and we had from my point of view, way stronger composition, and we had a good fight around minute 7. We killed 4 guys, and our Olaf died, and from that point I think they could just not stop us, and we just snowballed. It was a pretty one-sided game. Anything else, guys?
No.
Okay, I think it was pretty clean game. It was good. Okay, so time to go to the gym.
Yeah. I'm all ready.
I'm not asking. Right now, my goal not only is to go to Worlds, but it's also to perform at Worlds and continue growing during this split and also grow as a team in these Worlds. So my goal is not to win Worlds in the sense that everything I'm doing is not to win Worlds. Everything that I'm doing is to make us stronger, to be able to perform our best during Worlds. And then maybe we will win Worlds. We came back from the LCS and we already did our meeting. We talked a bit about the game, and now we're going to the gym. So I'm kind of forcing the players, but I think it's really good for them that they don't spend all the day in the computer. So after our LCS day, we just go to the gym and do some exercise. Bye, see you.